Hello and welcome to the Wednesday Night Revival, where we look pretty good for a dead bitch. This week we're switching gears to my new storyline, Psychics and Psychosis. The storyline is going to mess with your mind. It's going to be a bit brutal and a bit gory at times, and it could get dark. But please remember that we are playing a game and that everything you see and hear is fake. As always, if you need to take a step away for your mental health, please do so. Now, let's head to our world. We start at an ancient mansion, the type that was grand for generations past. But now, we can see the effect that time and neglect have had on this building. Ivy has fought its way to the top of the walls, growing into tiny crevices and splitting parts of the wood and pushing off pieces of siding and shingle. You can see the paint has started to peel and been pushed off by the force of wind and time, rendering parts of the house naked. And termites have taken advantage of those naked pieces, eating to their heart's content, and just tearing up the pillars and floorboards. When you head inside, things don't get better. Once ornate furnishing and decorations have been pawned, torn away from the very walls to make ends meet when hard times came knocking. Wait, okay, we're gonna... 1 second, y'all. I gotta take care of something really quick.
Is it Tina?
Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Well, you know, Ramona is very much one of those sentient... oh, he's not
the
muted.
stuff is there.
Oh
to
no!
make it a little easier for you.
Should I? I don't know if I can...
Yeah, so you can take it whenever.
One sec.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Come on, don't use that tone with me. We've known each other for far too long for that. I know we ended up on opposite sides of this thing, but I did everything right here. And I don't know what more you want from me. If you need the cash, you could sell some of the stuff. All right.
Well, it's not me.
What is going on?
Public apology.
No, I'm kind of
Well,
worried.
he's standing up.
The implications of that.
Gonna be a beatdown.
Oh, goodness.
It's getting loud too.
You can take your stuff and get out of my house.
Fucking get him, Tony.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, fuck!
Wow. That's a lot of jam. Tony?
Murder?
Well, Tony's dead, so now we're gonna have to move on and deal with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Luckily,
guess he-
guys,
God.
I'm getting messages from a hacker.
Oh, good.
Oh,
What did
shit.
it say? Womp
He
womp.
says that he has the evidence for Tony's murder, so I'm gonna feed it to you so we can solve it.
Do we have to?
Some things.
Yeah.
1 sec.
I don't
Oh,
think
mean, we should,
Live. There we
but
go.
first, Blood's gonna fix our cameras.
I don't
fixed
think
it.
we are
It's fine.
I think we aren't deputized. I don't think we live in states where we can take the law into our own hands.
No, it's
I
like,
mean-
well, we're not gonna fight the murderer. We're just gonna solve the murder, and then we'll give the evidence to who we need to give it to.
People have to give the evidence
We need to
too.
give it to in North Carolina.
I
They're
mean,
already pretty fucked up.
yeah, that's okay.
I'm still 98% sure it was just the bird.
So the hacker is giving me
Mhm.
specific images that he thinks you guys will be able to use to solve the murder. So I'm
Okay.
going to distribute them to you guys, but I can't give you anything else other than what he's given me.
Okay.
So Brett, we're going to start with you.
Me?
Yeah, he says that these
Wow.
first ones are for you. So let me pull these out and kind of get the actually. Yeah, it looks like he just has. Hold on, He just had these two for you. Don't
For
flip
me.
them over yet.
Not flipping.
Why did you give this back to me?
I didn't.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm
And
just
then-
like focusing in on Ramona. These tokens are so fucking cute of her. I love
Okay.
her.
Who's gonna feed the bird now? I'm not taking the bird.
I mean, I'm assuming that Tina would take
Tina.
care of him.
Right?
Tina's gonna turn
There's
to
one.
like I said. That's a quick snack.
And this
Tina's
one.
not gonna eat Ramona.
Are we sure?
Okay, Mal, it looks like
Probably
these ones
sure,
were meant
as
for
long as she
you.
doesn't piss her off enough.
And
I think if
then
anything, Ramona would eat Tina.
blood.
I mean,
Oh.
hello?
It looks like there were actually 3 for you.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, sure. Blood gets 3.
I'm so special.
An accomplice more like it by the looks of that nonsense.
So you guys can now flip them over, and you can work together to try and figure out what they mean.
Okay. Can we show them or no?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, you can work together.
Okay. I got a fox being held by a polar bear reading a book of some kind, but the fox or owl, I'm not quite sure which one, looks ethereal. And then the other one looks like a chair floating through the cosmos with paintings and a star in the distance. Very whimsical and very fantasy driven, which, Tony was very keen on those things.
Yeah.
Brett sounds so eloquent, and I only have like the one card that I am looking at. I just imagine like midget Trump dressed as Volo from Baldur's Gate 3 running down a nightmare hall.
You also have a crow man on stilts.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then an Aarakocra on stilts with Button Palace. But like this one caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for that one.
These feel like they'd be a part of a very like chill tarot card deck.
Right?
Honestly,
I have
yeah.
a fallen hat with I
Oh,
think
sad.
like utensils and stuff like that in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's a net. No, that is that musical notes on that? No, it's a net. It's a net. It's a net. It's definitely a
Yeah.
net.
I think it's a net. Yeah.
A castle that is
Mhm.
growing into a apple tree with like a cuckoo clock kind of vibe to it.
Okay.
And then a stabbed apple.
Well, that's a sad apple.
It got stabbed and there's worms. I'm sorry. With little glasses and butterfly. Also skull.
Well, I mean, Tony did die, so.
That tracks.
That tracks.
Okay.
We didn't even talk about who our suspects are.
We didn't.
No.
Who are the
So,
suspects? What
we've
the
got-
hacker
What are the
say?
suspects? What does the hacker
Tony's
say?
dated ex. We've got Tony's
Okay.
main old boss because he's changing jobs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Russian spy, apparently.
I mean, he did work for NASA.
An
Sure.
agent from the IRS. Apparently, he might have back taxes.
Uh,
A rival
I-
streamer. My money's
Okay.
on Dono. And an ultimate frisbee opponent.
that could be anyone though. That last one.
All right.
None of us.
Okay.
So you guys have your visions, and these are all about the killer.
All about the killer. Okay. Something that all of them kind of seem to be connected with. There's something whimsical or like whimsical, not whimsical.
Yippee, yippee.
I would like to point out,
Also-
too, don't forget
Although
that every
Mhm.
set of cards is for a different person.
Oh.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so yours are related to you only. Mine are
Mhm.
related to me only. So there's no connection between all of ours.
I
Like,
see.
It's just the ones
Yeah.
that we have.
Mine then. Do you want to go in that circle like how we're giving them out, or
Sure.
how do we do this?
I
Good.
feel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, wait, go
Brett,
ahead,
you
bud.
go.
No,
Say
Yeah.
something.
I'm gonna go hide under the table.
You were trying to speak up first. Go, go, go.
Okay. Mine is
Breaking stuff.
I fucked everything up. I'm sorry.
Dare you? Never forgiven.
So kind of taking us back to the Hatter or the hacker, not Hatter. Ha ha ha. Typically, hackers who are more malevolent are called black hat hackers,
Mm.
right? And
Sure.
and the two other cards that I have here like allude to like the same thing, like happy blah 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 blah, and then one ends up dead and stabbed.
Oh, I
Right?
thought they were referencing like Apple, the company,
I mean,
and that house
there's
has boarded
also
up
that.
windows. So you know.
There's also that, but I'm feeling the Russian spy. I don't know what Tony did to get on the Russians' bad side, but I'm really feeling the Russian spy at this moment.
Again, he was an intern at NASA. Maybe he upset
He was
the
at one
possibly-
point, yes.
It's
So-
possible that like he might have had information or like leaked information.
Sure. Or, you know, he was just browsing on the dark web, as Tony does at 3 a.m. every Thursday, as we all know, and just upset the wrong
That's why
person, made a comment
he
about...
doesn't turn into Thirsty Gay Thursdays, because he's on
Right.
the dark web.
The dark web, yeah. Selling Ramona pics. Go ahead, Mel. We'll go
Tony's gonna
counterclockwise.
watch
We'll
this
go...
VOD and gonna hate us.
More than he already does, unlikely.
From his
All
grave?
right.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, considering that there is someone being chased by a large entity on mine, and then also like an overwatching being from like over a castle, honestly, just like creatively, I kind of think it's like an IRS agent, because like they have to be like looking in at you and, you know, like watching over everything you do to make sure you do it right. And then, you know, in the case that maybe Tony is, you know, trying to run away from back taxes, he'd be running down the hallway from, you know, the big bad IRS. So
That's true. I also could see this being some sort of sport, some sort of rival, because do you see these wires that are around here? It looks like this is some sort of event that he's trying to climb with, and the man hunting him seems to be enjoying it as a sport. Mind you, the hunting dogs also. And then, is that a queen with a gun?
Actually,
I
it's
don't
a
think so.
guillotine with a laser beam.
Oh, yeah. Caviar and cigarettes?
There's scorpions
Yeah.
in this.
That's
there
true.
are. I mean, those are good points.
I keep
Um,
doing things on accident. I'm gonna stop
No,
putting
you're
my
good.
head over stuff.
Um,
I'm trying to use Boulder's
That
Gate
is a good point.
controls.
You know,
It's not
I-
working.
same. I keep going for Q and E to rotate, and it's not working.
I just drag my right mouse button.
Well, no, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, that's
like,
what you're
yeah,
supposed
that's
to
the
do.
correct way. But with
But-
Baldur's Gate, it's Q and E.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't, you know, it's fine.
But actually, with the bird's eye view, I do think that it could very well be ultimate frisbee. So I'm going to let my husband influence me and go
a terrible
for
idea.
the ultimate frisbee.
Okay.
Mine look like this is a very close relationship as they're reading this book, and then this one, it's a chair kind of going towards what looks like the North Star with different like photos or artwork. I think this is something to do with like a jaded ex. There was a connection, but the fox or owl is a spirit, meaning that their true connection has been broken. And then these paintings are either blurred out, or the angle we see it from shows like a some sort of like blur, or like, you know, memories faded away.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Broken connection and such.
So
Yes.
if everybody thinks they know whose theirs is, go ahead and move your globe down here at the back of the table onto the one that you think it is. Okay. And now I'm going to consult with the hacker real quick
Okay,
and verify everybody's stuff.
sure.
Okay.
Tell them I say hi.
And the hacker's
Maybe.
telling me that one of you has found the correct one for yourselves.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, Mal, if you'd like to, you see the little trash can on your table. If you want to just get
Mhm.
rid of your vision cards, you don't need them anymore.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Well, I
Because-
guess listening to my husband is right.
Mal, you have your suspect, which means you're gonna wait out this round, like of getting new visions, and then it's gonna be on them.
mm,
Now, Brett,
yes.
coming back to you.
Okay.
I've got some new information they want me to give you.
Okay.
They're being very obtuse if they want us to actually like solve this murder.
Most hackers are sociopaths, as everyone knows.
All right. So when we're ready, those are for you. And then blood.
Hmm.
It looks like
Brett, don't turn him over yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought blood had gotten theirs.
nope, not yet.
Nope,
Sending
they're
it
just
now.
playing with their old cards.
Easy.
Yay!
It looks like
The
those
email finally
two
came.
belong to you, blood. Now, you are encouraged to use all of your cards together, which is why Bright had to get rid of theirs.
Okay.
I see.
And you're good to go now.
Keeping with the ominous look. Also hats.
Really cool art, though.
Really cool art. Like, I want this as a tarot deck. Please, 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 please.
It does have too many cards for tarot.
You can eliminate some of them.
The ones that don't fit the vibes. Sorry, I made chicken, and I finally got brought some of it. and
Don't be
it's fucking
sorry.
Delicious.
Brett,
I
you
will
went
say,
last time, so why don't you go first?
I mean, considering it's not the X. Oh, sorry. I'm looking in here. Like, there's two people running, and it seems to be toxic. And then there are images that are being like washed away in the water. My guess is that it might be a rival streamer because anytime you use emotes and gifts and subs and bits of things, it shows up for a second before vanishing. And there are toxic people online, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah. And that would kind of follow the different images people can see when they're on Twitch. And this one is like people are lurking. You don't see them physically, but you're able to feel their presence or see their presence via
Right.
numbers.
All right. And blood, yeah.
So with mine, I'm taking more of a look at these two.
Mhm.
This one kind of holding this because it has the cages and all of that around this fountain, which depicts I guess someone fishing in like maybe a meadow or some kind of park or something, very overgrown with all the green tones. And then the new one is kind of this ominous set of eyes behind like a super guarded, I think that's lava lake, and then two hats. And both of these kind of have like this overlooking kind of vibe to it, where there's something watching out to what is happening on the rest of the card. With the first one, it's the little kid fishing, and this second one, it's literally just a pair of eyes.
Right.
Both of which kind of have a more ominous, icky tone. So I'm gonna go with the old boss.
Okay. And Bright, what do you think about these decisions?
Let me see. I think that they honestly, we'll say that Brett's is kind of interesting because I don't necessarily get, I guess like the thing that hooks me up on this is, or hangs me up on it, is like this bear card here, because that doesn't scream streamer to me. But everything else does. Like I can get it from that. Bloods, on the other hand, I do think that they are kind of on the money for a mean old boss.
Okay.
Either that, or I could see the Jaded X for theirs as well.
Okay.
It also comes back to, like, with the last pictures, because we know, and I don't want to like completely dox him, but his company that he worked for was a lot smaller when he first joined it, and so it was like part of the growing process.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I stand by it. I think that you're right.
If not the bear, which one do you think it would be then, or like, which one would you choose then? If it's because Jared X, even with these, still kind of feels like it.
Mhm.
But the hacker said I'm
Yeah.
a wrong stinker. So
Well, no, I think that it's either Jaded X or the streamer.
gotcha.
All right. In that case, I will go ahead and consult with the hacker again.
It's nice that you just have like them on dial, so
Hacking
you can just contact the medium.
photosynthesis.
Yeah, it's one of those things. You spend enough time on the internet, you get weird contacts.
It's very true.
Oh no.
That's fun though.
Like
It
gas.
looks like it's neither of you again. So, in fact, the hacker's having me throw away my current set of cards. So that's a Ramona off the board.
Oh no,
Oh
not Ramona.
no, Ramona,
We only have 2 more Ramonas to help us out.
come back, baby.
But with
I have popcorn. I will give you so much of it.
But with that, I was given this for Brett and this for Blood. So hopefully those help us.
Hopefully.
Click. Oh,
That is a ominous thing that I have just flipped over.
is that a?
Is that only one card?
I don't know what I'm
It's
looking
gonna
at.
be a card.
Is it? It looks like
Oh,
a giant
blood.
beetle with trees with antlers, mushrooms, and a ball of yarn with flipping plates.
Spider.
Well, yeah, I think I see
Big
that.
ass spider. Cool. I'm not looking at that anymore.
It's okay. I'll read it out to you. I'll look at
Thank
it for
you.
you. Okay, so Blood's yours has the giant many-legged thing, atop of a candlelit. It looks like chandelier, and it has like mummified peoples at the bottom of it, and then there's like veiled webbing and strings coming off of like from the ceiling, and then from the webbing from the chandeliers connecting to the mummified peoples.
Okay. Coupled with, because I have the other thing I have is a tower of books. Danglewood above?
Thank you.
Oh no, Tony.
Thank you. Hello.
Tony, who
Yes.
is definitely contacting us from the dead, just renewed his sub.
I guess Tina hasn't canceled all of his subscriptions yet.
Well,
Ghost
still very fresh.
noises.
Spooky.
Tony's spirit is with us in multiple ways.
Wow. Anyway, the book tower, kind of screams paperwork, and I'm hoping to God it's this fucking IRS agent.
Death to the ghosts.
Because it just, none of these screams Jaded X or rival streamer.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, I can kind of see Jaded X in some sort of kind of very specific way, because like with yours, I mean, I think of this like golden like apple tree is kind of like the tower. Like if we think of it like a tarot deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which like I don't necessarily believe these to be the type, but they are interpretive. Like when you think of the tower card, it's like something the call is coming from inside the house and you got to cut the line, you know? Is kind of how I think of that. And then apples make me think of Adam and Eve. So it like in a relationship of some
Lucifer.
kind. Yeah. And then who was, you know, fallen from a loving relationship that he had with, granted, a family member, but And then like the garden card with the fountain, it's trapped, like almost like a like trapping someone in something that's well overgrown and overdone. And then in that trappedness, you get like this bowl with
Sort of
we didn't say
animosity.
guillotine. What was the other? Like the axes? Like it looks like an angry bull. Like you got to watch out. You're trapped because that's like a trap door, is what it looks like to me. Like
Yeah.
old ones. So
And those are halberds, it looks like, that are prepared to drop.
yeah, and then with the many-legged creature and the webs, you get caught in a web, and relationships can be like webs, I guess. Sometimes, maybe
The
Sort of.
the
a web
house,
of lies.
yeah. The book stacked also kind of reminds me like a house of cards setup, and like
Uh-huh.
sometimes relationships are built in a house of cards.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
And
cards
then-
on this page.
yeah.
This one.
It's true too.
Yeah.
It also
But
looks like
and then
it's
you said it
underwater.
could be the IRS agent.
I am so confused by this card.
Which one?
My newest one. It's the one over here. There are trees with antlers on it. There are mushrooms on plates that are being flipped over. There's a dead giant beetle, and then some yarn and a red tape.
I think
Red
that's
wire.
a
Oh.
roach.
I mean, beetle, roach, they're
Beetle
close
roach
enough.
is the same thing, pretty much.
Oh.
I mean, with that then being said, I mean, with literally red wire like that, that kind of makes you think of like red tape from like an IRS agent.
I mean, or it could be the red tape of the government trying to, or like a spy trying to make it so. Because I mean, I guess also like the tic-tac-toe in the sand, that could be, because it's not exactly tic-tac-toe. These could be like secret messages that they're getting. A
That's
rat
true.
on the inside is typically known as like a spy or like a double agent.
Mhm.
And maybe this owl with the polar bear, the owl is pretending to be a polar bear while it's gathering intel in the book with the bull on it.
Ooh, yeah.
And then, the chair with the different mirrors, the empty mirrors, getting lost in a secret identity that spies usually have. And spies
Mm.
do try to poison people in a lot of comics and interpretations. And that little red mushroom is almost always indicative of poisoning.
Poison.
So,
Yeah.
and then
Rip
antlers
Copper's dead.
not being attached to a moose means that they've shed their disguise and shown that they are leading a trail. So I think Brett's is the Russian spy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'll take that.
So what are we landing on for you two then?
Better call Jethro.
I think I'm gonna stick with IRS agent.
Okay.
Just because that was my first vibe, and
All right.
And my wife
Okay.
bullied me into Russian spy.
There we go. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and consult the hacker real quick.
Mm.
also, why would the IRS murder somebody? That's a quick way to not get money.
The IRS is the mafia. They can do whatever they want.
That's true.
Also, keep in mind that some amount of your money and stuff goes directly to the IRS whenever you die. Like
True.
they do get their hand in there, so it
That's
could
true.
be a real quick way to quickly get that money.
True.
Also, they don't normally kill people, so this is probably unsanctioned if it's them. But
Yeah.
I've heard back.
Oh.
And it looks like
Speedy.
you can both move forward. And in
Yippee!
fact, the IRS agent has told me that for Brett,
Oh.
the most important card was the bear. Because it's the most iconic animal
mean the
from
Russian?
Russia.
Spy.
Oh. Well, that tracks.
And for blood, the influence of money and wealth were throughout a lot of your cards, and then the books reference bookkeeping.
Oh. Gimme.
Well, good vibe for you to keep. Glad you kept that one.
All right. So with that, we now have our 3 suspects. It weirdly, 2 of them are kind of government officials.
Kind of.
What is
We've got an
Tony
IRS
doing?
agent, a Russian spy, and an ultimate frisbee rifle.
Well, we
Or
don't know.
some-
We don't know who they are in their main time. This is their free time.
To be fair, this could just be one really busy person.
Also true.
That yeah.
All right, and it looks like for weapons, we have things that were lying around in Tony's room. So it doesn't
Sure.
seem like this was premeditated. There's one of his
Hmm.
cultural masks. There's an
Mhm.
antique sword.
Mm-hmm.
His stolen battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
His giant miniature D20.
That's what
Sure.
was in
His-
the box.
His lead
Ah.
skull sculpture.
Why does he keep that thing?
And his glass
Because it's cool.
astronaut.
Not the glastronaut. I'm gonna feed the dog. I'll be right back.
So, I'm now gonna receive some information from the hacker and
Yes,
figure
please
out
petition our friend.
who gets what. Oh, the hacker is giving me challenging information.
I love that for me. I've never solved a crime like this before.
Oh, goody.
You know, usually when I'm in these situations, I'm the one that's giving up the information, not the
Not the other way
not the
around?
one. Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
The boy has been fed.
Good. Thank you, babe.
That good boy.
No, he's a little shit. He's growling at me. That's why I knew how to feed him.
All right. So, our hacker friend has given me 1 hint for everyone. Like, each of
One.
you will have 1 hint.
Okay.
Oof.
Love,
Okay.
this one's yours.
Yoink.
Bright, this one is yours.
Oh.
And Brett, this one is yours.
Okay. I'm a flip.
Flip.
Flip. No, I don't want to hold it. It's not a card.
All
Okay.
right.
Interesting.
Yeah, go ahead. Bright.
I think mine. I would petition the cultural mask for mine because this card immediately reminds me of Aladdin for pretty obvious reasons, and that is a culture that not a lot of us have experience with, and they do have like masks that they use to represent, you know, things in like plays and things like that. And so I would venture, and these weapons don't match. Obviously, at least in this card specifically, if we're going more like way back when, they didn't, yeah, if we go literal, they didn't have astronauts, or dice, or I guess they technically had dice, but not giant miniature dice. That just connected for me.
I've only pointed it out every time it's been on screen.
It's
Yep.
true.
Yep. So I am guessing the mask.
Okay.
I'll go next, cause mine kind of has like this shed appearance with like a saw and a scythe and a whip. And all of those are like tools of trade, tools of craft, tools of, you know, like saws literally for cutting wood, typically scythe for harvesting, whips typically used with like horses and animals and livestock and stuff like that. Axe fits very well into this pattern, with it being you know,
A tool.
A tool.
a tool.
Not to say that, you know, like the weapon's a tool, but it's a tool.
But
Right.
but it's a tool.
Looking at mine, my guess is based on that ship and the man walking by. I'm guessing it is the antique sword, but I don't know what this red door is, or like what that's supposed to represent. That's meant to be a door, right, guys? Like, I'm not going crazy.
I can see, yeah. Well, there's also an upright horseshoe at the top of it too, which indicates luck.
True. If we're
Looks
going
like
more that
a-
route with the storm and like all this stuff, this also could be fantasy because this could be Long John Silver and piratey, but at the same time, that sword also kind of matches.
Well, I mean, so if it's fantasy, I mean, when we play fantasy games, we use giant miniature d20s.
That's
Yeah.
true, but because I mean, if you look at the little guy there, he's got a peg leg.
It's just a little guy.
It looks like he came from the door too. There's footprints.
Yeah,
He's also got a sword in his hand.
and he's also got a parrot, so it also could be the skull. We've got three.
Ooh, that's true. Because
There's a little-
skulls are.
Yeah, and that ship does look very like piratey.
I mean, it's up to you, but the guy's already got a sword, so there wouldn't be a
True.
need for an antique sword if he's already
Right.
got.
Well,
one.
it would be appropriate for his time period, though.
Well, yeah,
would-
but I mean,
Especially that
They
one,
also-
seeing as it does look very.
Yeah.
Much of.
I'm gonna try
a-
the sword this time. If it doesn't work, we'll see if it's the mask or the die.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're locking in here.
Let's go.
We're going to consult with the hacker.
We're doomed.
We got this. We'll solve his murder.
we will have you, Tony.
Interesting.
Double cheek them.
So it looks like we've kind of done the reverse of with the murderer. Two of you figured it out, and one of you didn't.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
So, looks like Blood and Brett both figured out their weapon.
yeah. I've done it. My genius.
The IRS with an axe.
The Russian with a sword. Actually, that
that tracks.
depends. Yeah, it kind of tracks.
So, our hacker friend has given me more information to pass on to you, Brett.
Okay.
So there you go. And as you're the only one in this round, feel free to flip them and look whenever you're ready.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, I think you gave me 2 cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get 2 cards?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Spooky.
Okay. Then let
Extra
me-
info.
You can receive
4.
up to 7.
7? Golly.
All
if
right.
the hacker thinks they'll be helpful.
Okay. So,
Okay, so definitely
Also,
the
the
D20,
hacker is
right?
surprised that you found so much in the card given to Brett, because the hacker could only find tangentially kind of one thing, but it worked.
I'm like that. All right, yeah. I didn't want to say it because I agree with your mask thing, but like this many tigers with the magic lamp and things like that, and with the shooting star, does feel very fantasy.
yeah.
It feels very fantasy-esque. So
Mm-hmm.
the D20 might be.
It definitely
the
feels like
thing.
stories are being told in each of these cards,
Mhm.
and that's typically, at least for us, and as far as like what we
Tony's
relate it
involved.
to,
Mm-hmm.
D20s are and dice are how we tell stories.
Oh yeah, 100%. I definitely agree with you guys on that one. I will say that this middle card is absolutely gorgeous, and I want it as my
Right?
wallpaper. That is amazing.
One of them is painting on the
Also,
city,
on
and the other
these-
one's like tearing it down or like
All of
wiping it
these
down. It's really cool.
evidence cards are the standard vision cards in this game, and I have the physical version of it, so I have these cards.
That
Hey
is amazing.
yo,
I mean,
scan
oh, wow.
and send. Okay, then kind of, pretty easily, I'm gonna go with the D20 for this one. I will also say my justification for the cultural mask was that if it is a frisbee player, it would be easiest to like accurately throw a mask than it would be to throw anything else.
Well,
Wouldn't
the
explain
D20
the blood
also has,
splatter
like,
though.
The added benefit of being like kind of ball shaped, so like
Mm.
sportsy.
True.
Mm.
Okay, but
Interesting.
final answer.
All right, I'm communicating with the hacker right now. That is a lot of cussing. That seems unnecessary.
Oh wow, that's
The hacker's not happy with you.
Oh,
It
no.
seems you still don't have it. So, The hackers passed me all of this information for you.
Oh,
Am I
no.
getting all 7 cards now? There's 4 of them! Oh god!
Do we lose a Ramona?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Haven't
I
needed
think-
to do that yet.
I think I should be able to get it.
Here's hoping.
Okay.
You got this.
We're doomed.
Also, there's only 2
Okay,
left, so
so-
like we're good.
Yeah. We're just gonna flip up. Flip and flip.
What?
These are all golden. These are all like
They are.
gold cards.
They all have like
Yeah, the Gears is tech savvy. Like, there's bolts and like, and then
Okay, well, considering these are
but we have to relate them back to these
Oh!
ones too.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I can see a pattern. So
Stars.
this is like
stars. No
so
stars.
stars,
let her speak.
but so like this is like pretty fairly old culturally. Like this is more like kind of ancient territory, right? This is, you know, a more modern industrial era. This is in much more modern industrial era here. And then we've got cogs and screws. We've got bombs. And we've got, you know, reaching new horizons and new heights here. So I'm going to go with the astronaut.
Okay.
And also, they're all golden, and this is a gold statue. And if I get this one wrong, there's only one other chance. There's only
I
one
just-
other
I don't,
thing.
I don't see how the skull would feature into every single one of these.
Agreed.
Okay, so we're locking in on the astronaut.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been hearing the hacker with this one, and they would like me to relay some information. That your
Uh-oh.
first card involves people flying, and then you made it focus on the ancient aspect of it. So the second pair of cards still involved people ascending and technology. Your
Oh.
third round of cards reference technology and, as you picked up on, the golden color.
Mm.
So we're right.
So I'm right.
It is.
Yeah.
Nope, not right enough apparently.
Oh no, they fell over.
Okay. One moment. Let me make space over my area. Because next we move on to the most important phase.
The most important phase.
The most important phase.
Oh,
What
Each
happens
of
now?
you will now lay out your
You just put it in your trash box.
Yep, I know. Your suspect and your weapon, and tell the group how you think that played out. What happened? So, who would like to go first and tell us your scenario?
Let's go.
Sure, why not? I'll figure out why an IRS agent wanted to murder Tony. I mean, so we all know how Tony prides himself as being the most financially stable person in our fucking group.
That is true. He does like to rub that in our faces.
He does. So I think if ever that were called into question, he'd resist.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, there would definitely be some pushback on that. I think maybe enough pushback that he would get on one specific man's or woman's bad side enough to cause such rage, especially seeing as there was an air of familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
He had said that they had known each other for a while. Maybe. And mentioning the money that they could potentially need. They could just sell the items Tony was giving to them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that wasn't enough for this person. I think they wanted more instant gratification. And Tony, not willing to give that, received an axe to the face.
They probably said, "May I ask you a question?" Because they work for the IRS. They're not really funny.
They're not funny at all, really. And I think that's how this came about.
Do you think Tony was asking
Especially
for
with
it?
the public apology thing. Like, that sounds like someone who he has definitely been picking at for a while.
Sure.
Interesting. All right. Okay. And then who would like to go next? Tell us what happened.
Buddy.
I'll take a crack at it. So, like we had mentioned previously, Tony has worked for the for NASA, and even as an intern, you make enemies. You find things that you probably weren't supposed to see or do. And he probably had a feed open, and he got hacked, and this person started following him and following their life because, well, Tony's interesting. He always has been, and his interests probably. The guy thought it was some sort of code, or they thought it was some sort of code, or some sort of way to kind of trade secrets, because no one could possibly be that nerdy and work at a place that involves space. That just wouldn't make any sense. And after he left, maybe he thought Tony was involved in certain things, and they made contact, and Tony, being the, lovable slash, very trusting person, misunderstood what was going on. And because Tony is also very good-natured, he tried to help this person however he could. But slowly but surely, he started to realize that there was issues, or maybe he was being paid off, but he wasn't getting the results that this person needed. And in the discussion, Tony probably tried to say, "Hey, I'm done with this life," try to pay him back. It wasn't enough, and because Tony's such a, big guy, the best way to defend yourself would be with something that gives you an arm's length of range, a sword.
Interesting. All right. And Bright, tell us what happened.
This will be good.
Yeah, shut up.
Love you.
So, I think that.
Definitely screams crime of passion.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that this was one of his opponents at one of the meets that they just had, and he saw Tony, was absolutely jealous of the way that this guy just sets up a good toss, and was like, you know what? I think I can exploit this guy. He seems too nice. I think he needs to be, put in his place a little bit. And so he found out where he lived, probably cohorted with the Russian spy and the IRS agent, in my opinion. And they were able to get him the connections. And he went over to his house and was like, "Hey," and played the card of like poor innocent soul, and was like, "I'm looking to, like do good by my girl, and I really need some help with that." And I love that all of these also are taking advantage of Tony's charity as well. Like, I feel bad realizing all of this. But,
I mean, if he didn't want to get...
Oh, by the way, Tony redeemed a stretch and a sippies. Make sure you're doing that.
I don't
I
have
have
a
an
beverage.
energy drink.
It's not a sippies. It's not sip worthy.
I downed it. It's done.
There we go. But when he came over and saw that, the things that Tony was giving him were dude bro things, like not meant to give to a chick typically, at least like not like cool chicks like us and everything like that. But, he went around and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, and it just kept escalating until eventually a kerfuffle happened and he grabbed the thing he thought would fly the most, and it was going to be the astronaut, with the big dumpy that would hit the hardest. And that's how I think he got Tony.
Mm.
Damn.
I didn't have sippy, so blue bubbles.
Kind of like
these
sippies.
just ain't like the other.
Weird. Tony said that earlier. Okay. Now we go to the last stage of the process.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, my pictures went away.
No, don't.
Don't what?
Nope, that was my fault. I did a bad,
Okay.
I think.
There are 3 scenarios, and each of you has pegs marked 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
I need you to play the peg for the scenario you think happened without knowing which number goes to which.
Oh, that's unfair.
Oh.
I like number 3.
I was also gonna say number 3 because I like the number 3.
I'm gonna go 2 because that just makes sense. Go right down the middle.
Interesting.
And we're all wrong. How much I want to bet.
So,
It's fine.
Our hacker's telling us that the Russian spy with the sword, it was a misdirect.
Okay,
Ooh.
nice.
And then our ultimate frisbee player with the astronaut was a misdirect.
Ah,
And that the killer was an IRS agent with an axe.
Victory!
Number win.
Tony, why are you messing with the IRS?
Lies.
They are
I
out
know.
for blood.
I want a recount.
So, for the record, the way, like, the game this is clearly based on is Mysterium.
Mhm.
And the way the game works is there are 2 phases of the game. There's the receiving of the visions, and then there's the storytelling and the voting. If everybody makes it past the receiving of the visions, you guys win the game. It doesn't matter what
Oh.
you say after that, you guys are correct.
Cool.
We have
So,
won.
We did
By
it.
each sussing out your individual murderer and weapon, you guys did make it to the end game.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is our target. This is the one that we now need to go and kill in Tony's honor.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Tony wouldn't want us to kill for him though. Tina probably
Tony,
would, but
Tony,
we.
Tony, do you want us to kill for you?
Tony literally said in chat that he craves revenge.
Tony's also just a delusional
He
ghost
did
that misses
say
his bird.
that.
Please
Yep.
stop spinning things. Chat's watching that.
I was spinning my little
Stop it!
thingy. Where's my token?
I have to use the
Back.
restroom. Be right back. I've been drinking a lot of water.
Fine, I'll go over here and spin. Boop, boop, boop,
Stop.
boop, boop,
Spin.
boop, 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 boop,
Right.
boop,
Token
boop,
back.
boop.
Or scream, you bastards. Our murderer, our murder weapon.
The temptation
So
to flip
now,
the table.
Realistically,
is
we
so
have about an
strong.
hour to kill. So do we want to cut to a break and like get snacks and drinks and bathroom break and then come back and just like talk about stuff?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tony craves
Tony,
violence,
get
by the
fucked.
way.
We'll see you
Very
later.
revenge.
Axe body spray revenge at least.
Alrighty, guys, we will be right back and see you then. guys, we're back.
Hello. For those of you that missed it, we played a game. Tony died. You'll never see them again. And now we're playing Uno. We did find out who the murderer was, and we've
We have
informed the
contacted
local authorities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
It was
yeah, it would be the federal authorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And if you don't hear from us next week, if you don't hear us next week, it's because, well, they knew.
they knew, and they're very sad that we know.
Yeah, so if we're missing next week, it was the IRS.
Yes.
Does that
Okay,
help?
I'm gonna switch over to the other one.
Don't think
So
you
the
can
other
send
one
help
what?
for that.
Oh, so there's two scenes. One is capturing my my shared
yeah.
screen. The other one is capturing yours.
I was wondering how the perspective was reversed because I've got it showing all of us.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at
Okay.
my own.
So I'm going to deal to us. How many is it? 7?
7.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, they're so
what-
pastel and
4,
cute.
5, 6,
Yes.
7.
I love this
1,
deck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Before
1, 2,
any
3,
cards
4,
are
5, 6,
played,
7.
are we doing any house rules? Like, zeros transition the hands of the cards, or like sevens you can trade. You can
pick someone.
trade, or are we
I
doing
don't
any of
know
those? Are
any
we
of what you're talking about.
okay? Then that's a hard no. I'll go first.
Are we doing carried twos, like carry pick
Stack?
Oh,
cross?
pluses. I would say yes. Because
You always-
makes...
Yeah, like the stacking ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stack.
My turn.
Your turn, Blood.
Are we just going?
Yeah.
Now we
round
play
the
this game.
circle?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rev,
nice.
Rev dealt, so I figured we go clockwise.
That's really cool. You just finished Agatha all alone. We're going to take this opportunity to talk about the games that we've played to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys feel about the campaigns we've done so far? It goes back a minute. Who ran the first one? It was you, Brett. Tell us.
It was.
Recap us on your campaign.
So it was Monster of the Week. You guys were in a town in the Boston area along one of the coastal cities. What happened was one of the roommates of one of your characters, Blood's character, was murdered by a monster. It's my turn? Or is I skipped?
Yeah. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry, Blood.
It's all good.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
Sorry, Rev.
You can't do that,
You
babe.
can't do
You
that.
can't.
No.
No.
No, it has to be the
That's
same
only...
one.
Yeah.
It has to be a +2.
You guys suck.
Then the rest of the
Blame my
party
husband.
slowly
I had to
began.
defend myself.
Always blame the husband. Tales all this time. Sorry, Blood.
Okay.
Started trying to figure out what this monster was. Turns out it was actually an experiment from a local. Rob, I think it's your turn. From a local faction of the government. Is that yellow or the orange?
Orange.
Orange.
That's orange. Yeah.
Yolange.
Yolange. Nope. Hold on. Nope.
You can just deal them to yourself, honey.
I know. Nope. Oh, whoops.
Nope.
Dang
I
it.
don't want
Sorry,
that.
friends.
Uh,
It's just the green one, yeah.
Put them in this pile over here, and then I will shuffle them, and then add them to the thing, and then shuffle them.
Nope. Oh, gosh darn it. Nah, it's fine. We'll go
color?
blue.
Blue.
why do you?
And we dealt with some strange relationships.
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
All right.
No one likes green.
Says the green one.
You're colorblind. You've always been colorblind.
Brett, it's
Brett.
your
Uh,
turn.
Discover that this town was not all that it seemed. Someone discovered the truth of this place. Sorry, blood. Um, and instead of destroying the monster, you guys are actually able to get it to safety, but it might lead to all situations when you guys are there. And one of you played a schizophrenic / someone who is struggling with mental illness thanks to PTSD. Because this is a world similar to ours, but not
I
our.
forgot
Itself.
about that.
Yeah, and Mallory, I believe,
Yeah.
played a half ghost, right? Like Danny Phantom almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Played an actual ghost.
I played the
Um,
mundane. I knew nothing.
Yeah, you were very confused as to what was going on.
And
And then there
Tony
was
and
Baker
Dark
Tony.
were married.
Yes,
Or
ex.
Mhm.
Were divorced, actually.
Yes.
And Tony wasn't a baker. The baker was a lich that you had,
Right,
Brett.
no, there was a lich named Tony, is what I was saying. That was
Yeah.
the baker.
No, you said Tony was a baker, which technically isn't an incorrect statement.
I was skipped, wasn't I?
No.
You were.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
Red.
Great.
you
Or
mean
pink, or
pink?
whatever.
It's
Yeah, that
salmon.
color.
Okay.
No, it's Sakura.
Sorry, blood.
You bitch!
Oh
I was.
And then after that campaign, we played mine, which was Vampire
Right.
the
Are we doing
Masquerade set
jump-ins?
here in Spokane.
No,
yeah.
we would have done
No,
that before.
no, we're not, apparently.
No, okay.
But we were playing Vampire the Masquerade here
mine?
in Spokane,
Mhm.
where you guys were almost all new bloods.
Turn, Brett.
Oh, was it
Whose
Red's
turn?
turn?
Yeah.
My turn.
Apparently it was yours.
And you guys were brought in by like the vampire overlords to figure out who's trying to out everybody. And then you realized that you were betrayed by one of your own
Yeah.
in a spirit Halloween.
Yup.
I feel bad about that
Yeah.
game, Rev, because I wish we, instead of texting you things, we said things out loud so that way our chat could know what was going on.
No, we texted him. We texted them things, and
Right,
didn't say
I
them
feel
out
bad.
loud. So, oh, I thought you were saying the opposite. It's
No,
your
I
turn,
feel
Rev.
bad because we did that.
What was texted to me in secret?
so
All
many
of our
things.
like strats and things like that we were doing. You like Tony and you were DMing things. I was DMing things too. Like we all were trying to do separate plans because there was a traitor and we didn't want the traitors or the people
I
against
only
us.
recall Tony talking to me in secret, and we needed that one.
Really, Benson?
I did, and I think also, either it was Darkness or Blood did it as
Blood.
well a couple of times. Like, no,
Not
was
really.
it just me?
Apparently, it was just you.
Oh, I'm
no,
just,
I know.
I'm just
I
awful.
thought that
You're
Tony-
just the asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
again, Tony was
'Cause
because
I-
Tony and I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, Rev. All right, I gotta let out the dog because he decided that after the break was when he wanted to go potty. So
Well.
But yeah, so that one that came about because Tony was potentially going to miss a session,
Listen here, you fuck.
and
Blue.
this is before we even happened, like before we went live with
Salmon.
it. Uno,
Oh, she's not here to defend herself.
hold on, real quick. Blood needs to draw some cards.
I do
Oh, no,
need to
that's for
draw a
Mal.
card. Well, no,
I
I need
know,
to draw a card too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
I thought it was
Blood
two.
got down to one card. Blood, and I called it anyway. Tony was going to miss some sessions right off the top, and based off his schedule, like we were looking ahead. And so we talked, and I was like, "Well, you'll be there for the first session for sure. Do you want your character to die? Because I can work that in the story and it'd be a really cool narrative. Or like, what were you thinking?" I was like, "No, I definitely still want to be involved." And so we looked at the schedule, worked some things out, and I had already started tweaking the story around him no longer being one of the main characters. I was like, "Well, how about instead? What if you're the villain?" He's like, "Oh, that sounds really cool." So then we started working, and I gave him all of my notes on the evil vampires and their plan, and then I just let him roll with it. So every time you guys were like, "We're gonna do this," Tony would then text me. He'd be like,
No.
"I'm texting my second in command to go and do this, and we're gonna prepare by doing this." And then I would just relay that to you, and then play the villains as they happened live, based off the commands that he had.
It's
been given.
8. Right.
It's 8.
God damn it! I thought we couldn't. I thought we couldn't.
We can
It's
jump
because they're
in
two-drop
if
wars.
it was yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Wait, you jumped
made it
in?
a color.
No. It
He
wasn't
made it a
jumping,
color
but-
I didn't like, and so I also, instead of drawing 4, I continued it on. I'm sorry.
Well,
Bray.
pose.
And now it's my turn. What's the color?
Is
Salmon.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that actually wasn't too bad.
Yay.
Oh, I
and
love
then-
it when things work out for me.
And then after me was Bright. Tell us
Mhm.
about your campaign.
So my campaign was a world where some of our heroes got isekai'd in, and what I did was I set it to where they were all level 17, where they had access to 9th level spells. You know, they were going in to defeat the big evil bad, and they went and fought a good couple of lackeys. They got a motivational speech. And then I realized that I didn't like being a dungeon master, and I said, "Your turn, Blood." But
we wanna
ultimately,
Down these stories and chat about it, or are we just kind of doing an overview? Or
He-
I mean, I figured we'd go back and talk about,
Yeah.
first we recap everybody on them.
you
okay,
said green, right?
It's pink.
Oh,
an awful color.
I
I
would
put
actually
down green.
prefer it if it were blue and Uno.
ah, shit.
You know what? I agree. Uno.
Blue now.
Blue, no. We don't talk about blue. No, 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 no.
Blood, find an orange 3.
I got a blue 6, man. Like,
Kind of like a 3.
That's fine.
Thanks. I needed it to be
Damn
orange.
it!
I had a reverse. I had a blue reverse. I just didn't know. I was for that biscuit.
That was
Why?
so good.
why won't you let me flip it, Rev?
For this very reason, and you know it.
Because I've played with you and Brett before, and I know what happens.
You flip it more than I do. What are you talking about, Rev? I almost called you Trev. Trevor?
Trevor?
Trev.
Trev? Right.
So that was yeah. And
I actually really
your
like the-
campaign.
Yeah.
And then mine was a homebrew world that I have been working on for a couple of years at this point, that I allowed them to play one of the scenarios that I kind of made up as beginning points, where a group met in this town, some being sent by an adventuring guild that is the worldwide in this world, others just kind of wandering in. And they were tasked to either defeat the dragon or find out who was really taking the villagers that had gone missing in the forests surrounding this small village. Turned out to be a necromancer plot.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, surprise, with the creepy necromancer.
Blood, you go first.
Undead.
Brett, you need to take a card off the deck and set it up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Area not that far away from the village.
Fun.
Okie doke. That there.
And yeah, Brett, you had some stuff that you wanted to talk about with some
And
of the
I
other
had a
campaigns.
cool dragon.
Well, since we're going back and forth, is it my turn?
I haven't gone yet.
Oh.
Well, now you know, Rev.
Well, because I was the one who dealt it, so I thought we were going to counterclockwise. That's my bad.
No, well, no.
I thought Brett dealt.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I dealt it.
I mean, I can take my card back. There
Oh.
we go. Rev, your turn.
Yeah, go ahead, Rev.
Okay. Damn you.
Gosh darn it.
Rev, go
Brett,
again.
stop touching your cards.
This is going so
It's
poorly.
your turn again, Rev. Redeem yourself.
Redeem myself. You're the one that's
Yes.
trying to play out of order.
No, I was the one who told Blood to go, and then Brett went because I did it out of order. But it's Blood's turn now.
Okay. Fuck you, Brett. This is revenge.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Brett, you had things you wanted to talk about.
Yes, I actually really liked playing Sinclair in your world, babe. I really enjoyed playing as the dwarf cake knight. I had a lot of fun with that. And
I also really enjoyed your world. Like, I understand why you'd step
We're
down,
just gonna-
and absolutely, but it was really fun.
There we go.
I did see like what 4 times. How dare you do it to me twice, back to back?
Well, I'm glad that you guys did, because honestly, I feel bad because I was hyping it up for so long. I was like, I can't wait for you guys to do this. I might do this as a home game. I have such good ideas. I like did world building. Granted, using Brett's world. Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Rebs.
No, it's a Revs. Blood
Oh, okay.
skip me again.
Cool.
Yep.
I just would like to play once, you know.
Nope. Not even the once.
Actually, I think I did get to play 1 card. I reversed it so that way you could keep bullying me.
It's okay, Brett. Here you go. But I did actually really like making the world, and I had so many ideas for it, but I was
Orange.
just orange. I was just getting like way too in my head about it, I think.
That's
Right.
And I realized that I wasn't having a very good time with it, which made me sad because I
Ooh.
really wanted to enjoy it.
Green.
Uno. Which I loved that because you were going to keep pushing. That last session that we were supposed to have, it basically took the
Not me.
entire party
Mhm.
coming to you being like, hey, we can tell you're not having fun with this. It's okay to step down.
Your turn, Rev.
Oh no, Brett, no. The plus
That was
2
me.
was to blood.
Oh. I got this card, and I got this card. I think it's fine.
Blood, would you like those 2 cards?
I
No, they
drew
already
my
grabbed
2.
theirs.
Fuck you.
Here.
Well, you know what, Blood? That was really mean of him. Get him back. Get him.
How about
Yeah,
now?
and for all of our viewers, oh, okay. Don't.
I
If-
shuffled the deck, so we're good.
Nope. No, that's not a good one. That's a good one. Don't force yourself to be the dungeon master if you don't want to. Like, I understand, like, if no one else is willing to do it. First off, like, if you're gonna have a D&D group, communicate that before you say, okay, we're playing D&D or any RPG.
Oh, we've got sippies and straps that have been redeemed.
Straps, like chicken straps.
I already had those.
Sorry,
I made them myself.
I apologize for not seeing them.
I'm drinking egg
Is it my
milk.
turn now?
It's too much.
I think it's my turn.
And yeah, sometimes you do just have to jump in, but there's also plenty of DMs that want to run a perfect game. Oh, Uno, my bad. No, nobody called it, right?
No, damn it!
I was busy
Oh.
enjoying my sippies.
Thank you, Em. But
Is it my
there are
turn?
also the people that absolutely do need a ton of
No,
crap,
it's Miles,
and I
I
can
think.
understand that. I did not play that 5.
It's Blood's
That's all I
turn.
know.
Okay.
But hold on, I reversed it. So it.
And I reversed it back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why I have all these cards.
So
Forgot.
Brett, you're playing on that 4.
Yeah.
And that's 2 games for me.
I before you guys yell at me, all I had was yellow. So if I played, it was just yellow. See, nothing but yellow.
Wild.
Well, it was just perfect that you chose the one that I needed to. All right, everybody hands off. Let Blood handle the cards. So favorite moments from everybody's campaigns.
I think before we do that, we should kind of give praise to all the other DMs beforehand. Rev,
Yeah.
I
I mean, we
I
can
know.
do that later.
Well, I mean, we already kind of gave Mal praise for it. I just didn't want everyone else who's run games here to not get that same experience.
My game's shit. Don't worry about
You take that back, you tacky son of a bitch.
it.
They called you tacky. What you gonna do? Man?
Fine. If we want to talk nice about everybody's games, talk nice.
Okay, your world was very well put together. Rev, you gave a lot of fun to vampires. I actually don't really care for vampires, like as a concept. I think them to be very over-sexualized and overhyped.
I mean, literally,
and
the whole genre is about sexualizing.
that's the point. For the record, I am not asexual. I do not get repulsed by intimacy. I do find it frustrating though when you're trying to tell genuinely terrifying stories about creatures of the night like that, and everyone's like, "Just take me and suck me dry." Excuse me? I'm trying to read a horror story. Like,
Were you reading my diary?
Juice
We
box time?
have two very different expectations of vampires, Brett. I think you're the
We do.
only one in the group that has that expectation of vampires being actually beings of the night that are scary versus sex icons.
Juice box time?
Juice box time.
To be fair,
Whose turn is it, by the way?
Brett.
It's
Uh,
going
oh,
back
sorry.
to Dracula, like the original book for Dracula.
mhm.
He was always meant to be like a sexy character. Like the book was meant to be erotic.
Sure.
Your
I-
turn.
It focused on an older
It's your
character
turn, Brett. Oh, no, you
seducing a
reversed
young,
it.
attractive woman, and
Mhm.
then the whole
Rev.
thing of like a body part that becomes hard and long, and then there's
No,
a fluid transfer late.
I do understand that.
No, I'm like that is. It's
But
these
there-
are not new things to the genre. Is all
Yes,
I'm pointing
Emily,
out. It's,
absolutely.
they
There
are
are-
baked into it.
There are plenty of stories beforehand about vampires, though, that are not as sexual.
I think
Or
you've done
vampire-like
too many times,
creatures.
Brett. Mostly
It's
'cause
your
I
turn,
can't
Rev.
get Rev.
Orange.
Pony up. Dash it!
Good. Okay, I didn't
I'll
have that
stop
color
her from
before.
hurting you again. There you go,
Aw.
Rev. We're just helping them. At this
Revska's gonna get Uno again.
I'll stop it.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
And to answer Emma's question, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. Specifically with I mean, one of the best examples of how I think vampires should be portrayed and like make them genuinely like a threat is from Helsing. Like Helsing Ultimate Abridged
Blue.
is hysterical. Blue? Great, thanks.
I have to say no to that because
Oh, whoops, dang it. I dropped
because
two twice.
of very specifically the person who wrote Helsing wrote it from coming from the standpoint of he was a hentai author.
I love
Here-
that
Now,
for
to be
him.
fair, Brett did specify Helsing abridged.
Okay.
Helsing
And
Abridged was
Helsing
full
Abridged
of
was
sexual
full of
I said
tropes.
both. I said not. I love Helsing Ultimate Abridged, but also Helsing. There are explicit scenes, but the main
It's your
character,
turn, bud.
Alucard / Dracula, is not a sexually driven character.
Like hell.
Unless it comes to his flat screen TV. Hello?
Talking about the actual one, unless my
Oh, I've
memory
never
is shoddy, I watched that and he wasn't. I mean, when he was waking up for the first time drinking blood, that was a very explicit scene. But if memory serves, he wasn't all that crass because he's a very dry character.
He was
So
not
this-
crass, yes,
Done.
but
I think Blood might just keep drawing until
So this reminds
Until
me
they
of
get
the
their
time
point
that
across.
I was like, I think How Not to Summon a Demon Lord might be mostly alright, not fan servicey. And then I watched it again. I was like, oh fuck, it's all fan service.
it's all
Well,
fan
here's
service.
the thing. The thing with Helsing Ultimate, each episode is like an hour and a half long. It was only like 10 episodes. They're all great. They're all very 18 plus though. So brace yourself for that if you're gonna go try and watch it.
Brett.
Is
Your
it my turn? Oh,
Yeah. Why do you think we have hands on you? Getting hands.
I thought you guys. I mean, it's both of you. I'm not too terribly surprised. I'm sorry, babe.
Plus.
Blame your husband. It's the only one I had in that color.
0.
Yeah, I think the most like risque thing that in the original that Alucard asks is to Sarah's Victoria is, "Are you a virgin?" And that's because that's how you turn him. That's that to get like a true vampire. That's what you need to do to get something of like unbelievable potent power. Oh no, blood.
No.
No.
Nope, that was mine.
What?
Oh.
What color?
Pink.
No, I drew +4. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
You know,
but
if you
no,
just
there
said
was
that from the
other.
beginning,
There
I
was
could've given you
definitely
something.
other scenes in that series that was.
Fuck you.
Okay, well,
Blood, it's 4.
1, 2,
Sorry.
Yes,
4.
but I'm talking about the main character specifically, who the show is based on, was not that. Like, because a lot of the
Rip Van
other,
Winkle.
Brett.
it was just my turn, babe. We're trying to have this conversation, but
I know, I'm just
Rip
trying to
Van
keep it
Winkle.
fun.
The
Well, also,
entire
we're getting heated
exchange
about the
with Rip
sexuality
Van
of
Winkle.
vampires.
regardless, I liked your world, and I liked how it was a cutthroat like underworld, and there was no
Yellow.
real drive for that. And I am grateful
Yeah.
for your depiction of that.
Which I find to be
appreciate
ironic because my character was a cam girl whore, who specifically was meant to use her sex appeal as a form of espionage.
I keep having to draw them. Blue.
Almost full named you. I was almost about to be like Reverend.
Don't worry, babe. We will have a lot of
Stop
cards
playing
together.
cards I don't have.
I don't have color. Oh no, I do.
Now I do.
To where?
Oh no.
Uno.
Oh, Brett said it first.
Brett said it first.
Oh, fine.
I love the aggressive. You gotta get another one.
It's 2.
I thought it was only one.
It's only
No,
one.
it's
I
2.
only drew 1 the last time.
Oh.
We will update that on the next
Well,
round. My
your turn. Yeah. Uno.
I hadn't let go of it yet. Uno.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if you can call it as they're moving the card, then there's no chance. What do you want me to say? Uno at the top of my turn?
yes.
Yeah. Obviously.
I don't have that. I don't have that color.
All right.
Nope.
Blood.
Nope.
Genuinely, I love the creativity in your world.
Sorry,
I've
Blood.
played in a lot of 5e worlds, and you do get to a point of like, I'm playing a new game, but I know what to expect here. And I did not ever have that with your world. It was genuinely really fun and exciting the whole time through.
Yes. Never experienced a Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dragon.
alternative metallic dragons. Awesome.
Green.
There are many other dragons in that world. I like the different dragon types and what they can all represent. Contrary to, the conversation that me and Brett had that literal Wednesday morning about how he doesn't like dragons.
So
That's not that you're simplifying my issue with dragons most of the time. But oh good,
No.
thanks.
Yep.
No, you're fine.
So when I
You're
had asked
fine.
you about the dragon's elemental affinity, it's because I was kind of thinking about if we succeeded asking the dragon to imbue the shotgun barrel that my character's working on with their elemental affinity. But metagaming, poison damage kind of sucks. So
It really does.
I changed my mind.
That's
And
valid.
also, why do you think poison damage sucks like in Dungeons and Dragons? Because literally, poison in real life is just a way to get disease, and that kills a lot of people, especially during the Dark Ages or whatever era we live in.
My favorite thing was Blood having to clarify that since it's such a magical poison, it would still affect my character who has poison immunity and resistance, which I find to be hilarious.
There was a reason I picked that fucking Mercury Dragon. But no, honestly, if we continue my storyline, I am really excited for you guys to see the other bits and bobs that I've added to this world.
I want to
Oh my
apologize for the nonsense that was Bull.
He's so cute though! Do it again.
Bull was pretty great.
My favorite thing was watching all of you guys struggling to keep composed as I was just saying the most random nonsense. Because each one of you, including including Blood, were just like, "No, sweet summer child, no, little German boy, don't go into the bakery."
No, little German boy.
I think my favorite moment was when like Selena was trying to save you from the book, and you kept like you were spider climbing on my character, and she just could not catch you in your slippery bullshit.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
Control Z. Okay. Okay. All right.
I still
Anyway.
have the card I played last turn.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Right. Now your draw.
Okay.
No, it was my turn, babe.
There it goes.
Okay. Yep, that's the card I got last time. So sorry, friends.
Cool, I don't like that color anymore.
That's fair. What? So. Brain.
I guess the easiest way.
Well, if we go with that color.
The easiest way to kind of like streamline how our brains are going is go campaign by campaign and see which was our favorite moment within that campaign and the things that we liked and things that we kind of like wish could be a little bit different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with Brett's. I fucking adored the hell out of like the personalities that we brought in with character wise. Like every single one of them, even our psychopathic little dude.
The person that Rev played?
Yeah.
Turn his head.
It's not
Mine, I'm still
psychopathic,
drawing.
it's just psychotic.
Yeah. Hey, I finally got a card.
Which
The psychotic is not
apparently...
because of his schizophrenia. The psychotic was because of that fucking mustard concoction you ordered with fucking water and mustard. Just hot water and mustard.
I'm sure it was ketchup.
No, it was mustard.
Depression tomato soup.
No, it was mustard.
That's a theme now, actually, Rev. You did that in Blood's campaign too, where you ordered a drink with hot sauce and eggs. One egg being cooked and one egg being raw.
Mm-hmm.
Just
then
to see if you
eat
could
it.
feel
So
something.
apparently I have a brand, which is sad, weird characters.
So
Green.
yeah, I really enjoy Monster of the Week.
Orange.
I don't get to play it enough, and I feel like it's a game that can tell a different story. The characters are also
Fucking sick.
it's a game where you don't like stick with the character for too long because they're so fragile because they're just people most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, for those of you that don't know, I finished my first draft of my book today.
Yes. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you. And there's a character in that book that wears a green cloak. I want to make it clear that's not me. I am canonically in this series of books that I'm writing, but the story that my character takes place in is much more like a Monster of the Week story, not a D&D story.
Boop.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have.
Apparently, Blood doesn't want me dying. It's your turn again, Blood.
Oh, I apologize. Green.
I don't think green. Oh yeah, that's a good color.
It's great color. Really, really great color.
If we do go into that world, it is going to be a lot of fun because I had about 4 more hunts that you guys could have done immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a very RP heavy, like deductive reasoning RPG, which some like D&D sometimes tries to do, but I feel like it falls flat because a lot of the time it feels very much like a combat heavy system.
You guys only
It's your turn,
fought
Brett.
like twice in my entire thing, and I'd had 6 episodes.
Yeah.
That's true.
You guys only had 1 near combat in mind.
Yeah.
Right. But
Brett.
monster, is it my turn? I thought I just went.
Yes.
Oh,
They did it.
They reversed.
Okay, what
Sorry,
about
Blood.
you?
oh, really? You just draw forward me
After I skipped you.
4 times. You know what? I appreciate the 2. Let's go 3.
Sorry, Bright. It's nicer
This is
than the
hurting
other
me
card I
more
have.
than right.
Yeah, and a lot of the things I enjoy about that game is that like
Blue?
Yeah.
blue. Okay, good. Blue. Good. Hang on. Okay.
Green.
Was kind of what Percy Jackson did, the book series where there's a mist that people can't see through. Make that a
Yeah.
core mechanic so everything is technically monstrous, but the world just is unaware.
Ref gets 2 cards.
And that was fun to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do not think though it'll be the game we pick next.
Maybe I
Well, I
should've.
mean, I don't think we
Oh my
should
God.
discuss where we're thinking
sorry.
that way yet.
No.
Because
Mhm.
we still have 2
You know-
more left, and we can do that
Fuck
on
you.
the wrap up for this
Mhm.
series of series.
Sure. I really enjoyed playing my character in your campaign, Rev. It was very much the character that you made, except worse. Is it my turn?
Yes, and honestly, yeah, you guys all made really fun, really cool characters for that, and I
Mhm.
loved getting to like mess
Oh
around
wait,
inside.
I
of
think you
heads.
skipped my turn.
No,
they
you
reversed-
drew a bunch of
they
cards.
reversed
Oh.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I'm clicking at this point.
Good.
As long as it's the right color, we're good.
And I do find it interesting that you would remember like you and Tony were like, yeah, let's like try to manipulate, the person that has the most trauma and would be the most susceptible to breaking, or be willing to assist.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but is also awful.
Yeah.
So one,
No.
it just kind of went that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was alone with you, so we're
Mhm.
like, okay, that's fine. This is how we'll make our move.
Whose turn?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I think it's yours, Blood.
No, it's mine. No, it's mine. I need to. Why? Why? I grouped them and now I don't know how to ungroup them.
20?
20.
Babe!
There we go. So
Oh,
There
okay,
you
figured
go.
it out. No, but now they're not in color order anymore.
Oof.
I can't like zoom in on. I have to like click each individual.
Here, babe, I'll
thing.
help. Here, I'll help.
Oh, don't touch me!
Don't touch me!
I have an 8 here somewhere. Hold on, I just gotta check and click on each individual motherfucking card.
Maybe make the cards bigger so you can see them a bit
No,
easier.
because then it's gonna fuck up everything.
Here.
Please don't adjust the size of the cards.
I literally don't have an 8 in this entire McFucking deck. Holy
Or
shit.
green. Or green.
Green.
That
Oh
sucks
my
for
God.
You know what? No.
you. Who's increasing the size
No,
of the
no, I
card?
have 2 cards!
Who did that? Oh, I did that. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. I
Hold on,
didn't
hold
do
on.
it.
Now I
Hold
have
on.
2 cards that are too big!
I didn't touch it.
Okay, how do they look?
Hold on, do it one more. There you go.
Okay.
Lord.
They should be easier to read now, though.
Your mic didn't pick that up, babe. I heard you from the
Revenge.
other room.
This is my revenge.
That's
On
fair.
blood.
Okay.
Who's done nothing. What color, babe?
Cheers.
Pink!
Oh, okay.
I don't like that color.
You're like, oh, I thought it was gonna be something worse.
All right, babe, your turn. But yeah, I really enjoyed your game. I liked how they separated like.
You and four.
I know. I'm sorry. Let me just finish my thought,
You-
please.
You're good. I'm just letting you know that it's stacked.
It's stacked, so I'm getting
Yeah,
six.
that's
Two of 'em.
6.
You're
Yeah.
Four of them.
Four.
Four.
Yeah.
That's
You're good.
Wait, no, because Rev put down a +2 and then I put down a +2, so it's 6.
No. Brett put this down and I drew on it. Then
Yeah.
you played one, and then Blood played one.
Oh.
Yeah.
so I
it's
need
4.
6.
You need 4.
No, it's 4.
1, 2, 3. I need one more. Okay.
Brett
Okay.
played the first one, and I drew 2 cards. Then it was
Oh.
your turn,
Oh,
right?
Okay. Anyway, it's your turn, Rev.
I really liked. I've never played Vampire the Masquerade, but I really you returning a card?
Hold on. Yeah, because I wanna. We're running out here.
Oh, I see.
You're good. Yeah,
I
me
like-
neither.
The class like setup they have for it, like you pick a clan. That's
Mhm.
cool. The combat system was a little weird, but I enjoyed it. It was definitely a refreshing change of pace. For after playing 5e for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I
have
I'm
wanted to play
so sorry,
Vampire.
Bright.
for years,
I have nothing else I can play.
but I'd never had the
Are you sure
opportunity
about that?
and like a crew to run it.
I am.
So
Mhm.
as soon as I had my own, like, I was like, this is my
Agreed.
chance, and I jumped
Mhm.
for it.
Agreed.
So as much as you guys were learning how to be players, I had to learn that and how to run the game all at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Green D.
Green
Rev.
to you, Rev.
So that was really fun. And same thing, there were many aspects of the game that I learned about on the fly, and I really
Mhm.
appreciated in terms of their difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that combat system has something to explore.
That's 6. It's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all I had on.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
That's all I had. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bright. Blue.
He blue anyway.
Brett draws cards.
You know what? No, you stop bullying my wife.
What color?
Red.
Pink.
Pink. Yes, pink.
I just want this game to
Get him, wife. Get him.
I insist, Blood. Do it again.
Green.
And then for upcoming games, we've got Tony running.
Okay,
God
bet.
damn you guys! Tony running Deadlands,
Which is off the Savage Worlds.
yeah, which is what we're going to be coming back to.
Yeah, that's
next
gonna be
week.
what he's actually playing, guys. The other one is just us being goofers.
Yep.
God
Fucking damn.
and we've done character creation all together. We've
Mhm.
started working on
Nope.
stuff, so I'm excited for that. I'm not excited for that. Hopefully it doesn't make its way. Yes!
No, you're fine. One,
You know what?
two,
It can't be
three,
worse than a
4.
plus 30. I
Yeah.
will never forget that, and that is genuinely, I think, the hardest I've laughed this year was when I got that plus 30.
It about killed us.
It did.
It really did.
I think that was like the end. Like we were like, we can't move on from this. This is too funny.
This is
It was like
peak
1 in the
comedy.
morning.
Uh,
I think it's.
I don't know. What
No.
was pretty
No, your turn.
something pretty close to that laugh was when we were watching the Tales of Ventress that someone was talking about Bitsy and their hutch and someone put it to a
Oh my
certain
gosh!
song.
Yes, this is Brett and I shit posting in the middle of the night. It
I'll
was
send
so
you guys
good.
the link. Reverse.
It's a long
Sorry, Brian.
video. Are you?
Well, we can just send them like the.
I tried
the
to get it to
link.
end. They keep giving me cards I can't fucking work with.
Whose turn?
Wait, did you just?
I just rolled because I didn't have. Oh god, fucking damn it!
So, Deadlands, for anybody who is unaware, and the Savage Worlds games, it is a dice pooling
Great.
system with the greater your proficiency, the larger the dice you use.
Mhm.
So that's a cool aspect of it. So I'm interested to see where that goes.
It's-
and it's a brand new system for I think all of us.
I've played it before. I played a Fallout campaign in it a long time ago with my brother. A lot of fun. I actually have one of the core books in storage. It's very, very fun. But characters are very fragile.
So it's kind of like Monster of the Week plus the dice system that you were trying to make, Brett.
Yes, except how they have leveling systems, you don't really get a level. Like there are, if memory serves. It's been 10 years plus. My turn. Sorry. Wait, do I need to draw cards?
No, I drew
No.
cards.
No.
Well, no, I still need to draw cards.
Well,
Oh,
Nope, no, that's a good one.
accounting
Ooh,
for
let's
that,
keep her.
buddy.
Tempting. You know, hey, there we go.
Cards than Blood did.
Anytime, blood. But when you build that character, depending on the game, you start out as novice. I think it's experienced and like master. So like there are technically 3 ranks of like characters you
Legendary.
can have.
Yeah.
A legendary, right?
there's
Which is kind of cool. So that way, like, you can tell how experienced your character is and what kind of powers you can get. The character that I played, their name is Dee Dee, and because I'm one of the few casters in the group, kind of, I chose a spell that cost 5 of my potential like power points for the spells. You get a pool of points you can get for casting spells. For our level, it was we had 10, and I took one that gave me 5. That cost 5. Whoops. And it'll be very helpful for the game that we're trying to play.
This is the last one that we have planned. That is us learning a new system.
Yeah.
Yes, for now.
From this, we're going to be going to Darkness, running a game
Yay.
in 5th edition D&D. Now, what's special and unique about that is, although several of these games have been us learning systems, we have all experienced being GMs before. Our entire group has GM'd, except
Yes.
Darkness. So Darkness will be GMing for the first time in her life live.
Kind of like Bright did.
Yup.
Right? DM'd a couple of times before.
Actually, no, I had DM'd all of once, and it was
I
for a
drew.
one shot that was supposed to happen. That happened like at the beginning of COVID. That was my first ever one shot, and it ended up needing to be a 2-shot, and then we never got our schedules aligned for the second half of it.
Oh no.
So that was like my first time. Did you go, Rev?
Yeah, I had to draw.
Oh.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Pink. But other than that, I mean, it had been 4 years between when I did
Thanks,
my very
bud.
first DM. Oh, it's my turn. Is that a 6? No, that's a 9.
God fucking damn it.
You can't escape the pink. Hey. Oh.
We should probably put some music or something, huh? Or no, we have music. Never mind. We have a
Yeah,
music
have
bot.
music playing.
playing, we just don't hear it.
Right. I was like,
Make
this
it.
is
I mean,
Bleed.
I can bump the music a bit more.
oh, you're fine.
I might have the music bot muted on my.
I do as well, which is why I'm like, it's really
I
quiet.
do as well.
Like,
But to be honest, if I'm having to play Uno, listen to music, and listen to you guys, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna short
The
circuit.
song you chose is, or the music you've chosen is really cool.
Yeah, it's the lo-fi
It's
girl
got like a
Halloween
nice
stuff.
Halloween vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what, Blood? You didn't go enough last time.
So
Fuck you, Bright.
as we've already done character creation for Tony's game,
Do we want to
what's
discuss our
everybody
characters?
Thinking,
Oh.
well, I figure because they're so close, we'll probably actually just do those day of because we don't want to like give too much away. But is anybody thinking, the 2-3 months out for Darkness's campaign, what they might do? Because I have no idea. Because every time I try and go completely different, it's more of the same.
I have a couple of ideas. Depends on whether or not I'm allowed to play a goblin.
Ooh.
It's your turn,
And
Riff.
what level
That's right.
Yeah, because honestly, I have an idea, but honestly, it's basically the backup character that I was gonna do for Blood's campaign because I had a very near-death experience.
Fair.
And
I also did.
that's true. I think almost all of us did, except for Tony's character. Tony's character got halfway.
I got down to 9 out of like 35, so I was a little spooked.
No, no blue.
Your turn, Rav.
One second, I'm trying to- There we go.
But I want to play a barbarian. Barbarian or a paladin if I do that. Some sort of melee focus class. And I am undecided between doing a fairy or a changeling. But I think that a fairy would be really cool.
Bull was my first sorcerer of all time, and I didn't really get the chance to play them as a sorcerer because I completely forgot about my sorcery points because I could have done things to the big evil bad as they're trying to escape, or like when I was trying to cast spells. Oh, dang it. No, it's Red's turn. I reversed.
Yeah, it went from me to you. Now it's back to me.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's Rev's turn.
Yeah.
I might play like a ranger or like a druid because I've never played. Actually, I did play a druid once for that when I was playing as Willow. There you go, but now you don't gotta worry about it. See, that's what you wanted, right?
I'm gonna stab
Oh,
you.
fuck you.
You know what, babe? That was so nice. I think I'll play it twice. You wanted a green though, Blood, right? That's what you wanted.
I might go. So I also have a backup character that I made for Blood's game that I thought was really
I
cute.
love how
and
everyone
fun.
had backup characters for my game.
And I think I might run that one. Which, Blood, you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I could bring in Klaus, but if we go to your campaign, I don't want to spoil the fun.
Yeah.
That's also true. Yeah, that's where I kind of.
Hey, what are you doing? Okay, Rev.
Why?
Okay.
Oh no, you're ruining my 4 cards.
Does the phrase "suck a lemon" mean anything to you?
Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Yours.
Pink.
Okay.
No.
You will never get rid of me and my pink cards.
To
By
be fair,
thunder.
was that a Treasure Planet reference?
Yes.
Good job, babe. Well done. Thank you.
Wow.
Blue.
Tobias, you're
Blue.
not.
Blue.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
stop
So,
it.
well, actually, I guess Turb technically was a druid. He was a druid. Like, he wasn't technically. He was a druid.
Yellow.
I really didn't get to experience all the fun of playing a druid though. But the only other class I don't think I've actually ever played was a ranger. I think I've played every other class. Wait, babe, have I played a warlock?
Oh, that's a good question. Have I done a warlock in any of our stuff?
We all should all play warlocks.
I mean,
I'm
technically,
not
I
that
played a
good.
warlock for all of like 3 episodes. I could bring Justine back, just like reflavored.
We all play our characters from Breaking
No,
Character.
no.
It's slightly different.
No. Oh, did I? Sorry,
One
I
of my
accidentally
cards
launched
just got
one of your-
yeeted.
Well, I think I would be the exception for that. Nah, if anything, we do like a body swap thing.
Yeah, we all take our characters' classes, but we change over to one side, so Baldric becomes the bard.
I mean,
Like, they
Baldric
all-
already was a charisma-based character, so I think that's
Fine.
too float.
They become the barbarian, but keep the stats.
There we go. Yeah, I love the idea
Wait.
of, like, the prim and proper butler.
Hold on,
Fucking barbarian!
hold on,
Takes off their spectacles.
Brett, you were
Hmm?
skipped.
Oh,
It's Blood's turn.
Damn it.
I need to pee. Excuse me.
Not allowed.
Eagle.
Will you play a card for me, babe, if I'm not back in time?
I can't see your cards. No. No!
Green.
Are you just supposed to pull his entire hand out and show us?
I guess?
We'll stall.
I
We'll
don't think
stall.
he
It's
thinks
fine.
before he asks us stuff sometimes.
If I, like, undo this, will you guys see it?
Yeah, if you touch his
Anything-
cards,
if you
we'll
see
feel.
it, we will see him.
Well, but technically they're in his hand. Yeah, so I can't even see his cards if I flip them.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep using Q and E
What's
to
the color?
Oh.
green.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry.
You know what? For that, Brett gets to draw more cards, which makes his turn very easy.
Here, we'll just there we go. All right, Blood, it's your turn.
What happened? Why are my cards all flipped?
Pink.
No.
No pink.
Maybe pink.
Do it again.
Nope, that's fair. I accept that. That's reasonable. You know, Blood. You know what we say about you? You're fair. Every time you do anything, it's really fair. It's the fairest thing you ever did see. Let's go blue. Let's go.
Who's that on?
You.
What's going on with my cards? Stop.
I don't know.
No.
Here, I'll help.
Oh no, the uwu was backwards now. We gotta fix that.
God damn you!
Bloody red. You gotta draw
No, it's
4.
manu-
I'm not doing anything until my cards stop moving.
I'm not touching
I'm
them.
not- Yeah. See, look, my hand is all the way over here.
I'm just swinging. Anyway.
I drew 4. It's someone else's turn.
Oh,
Blue.
it's in blue. Wait, no, it was Brett.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brett made it blue.
Ha! Ha! It just took one! It just took one! So happy.
Green.
Come on. I
You're turning
just
it to
came
other
back.
people.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. How many rogues are in my store?
Oh, stealing.
Bright? I swear to God.
Whose turn is it? I think it's Rev's.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wait,
Rev's.
no.
I just true.
And it's what color? Green?
Green. Phenomenal. Do it again.
I got green cards when I had draw.
Bert.
Yep.
Bert definitely has green.
Let's hope, right?
One thing I kind of love is that we have the bi flag here, and then Brett.
And then Brett.
Alright, what do you mean? No, we're all even here with cards and things. This is a very
The
balanced and
colors.
fair game. Oh, colors? I actually have every color in my hand.
No,
No.
your name color is green,
Pink,
and then
purple,
we've got
blue, and then green.
Oh,
yeah. So we've
Bi
got
flag.
the bi pride flag, and then you.
just a green ally. It's not easy. It's not easy being
Okay.
green.
Let's go blue.
Damn it.
Your turn, babe.
I'm sorry, Chip is saying hi. You said
Is it
blue?
his turn? I thought
Well,
it was
tell
your
tell
turn,
Chip. Tell
Now
Chip.
Bright's
It's my turn now.
Bright. Okay.
Lolo. Also, tell Chip if she's gonna say hi, she has to do it in chat.
Yeah.
1 second.
I'm gonna threaten everyone.
I'm gonna do the deck again.
Who's being skipped?
You are.
You are Rev, so it's Brett's turn now.
Hey, Brett,
Yo.
you earned this.
Did I?
You did.
On what grounds?
On the grounds of you liking green.
That hardly seems fair.
God damn it.
Gosh.
Fuck you, Bright.
Actually, I think this is revenge for Rev for bullying my husband.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4. Brett, your turn.
Boop.
Bloop.
This is never going to end, is it?
How about this? Brett, let's go blue.
What color?
Blue.
Blue.
Oh, good.
You
I
gotta
love
draw
that
four
color.
anyway.
1, 2, 3,
So it's pink.
4.
To
Pink
you, Rev.
anyway.
I said blue.
You know what, Blood? I could skip your turn. I could do things to you, but I'm gonna be nice. There.
Thank you. 0. I think that was a fuck you, Rev. I like green.
I accepted this once.
For
Hi,
only
Brett.
this.
For only this.
It's okay. I'll just make Brett go again.
I appreciate that, actually. Thank you. I've been skipped like 7 times. I finally get to play a card.
You just. I was
I
skipped several
insist.
times there.
Damn it, they were
boo.
prepared.
Who? Oh, go ahead.
Damn it, they were prepared, bitch! I apologize in advance.
I don't believe this apology.
Green.
Rev's gonna want to apologize more, probably.
Oh.
Let's
New
go.
color.
Let's go blue.
Fuck. Bright.
Blue.
Blue's a color.
Blue is
I
the
like it
color.
anyway.
Shit, I drew one more. Hold on. I'm putting this back. I don't
Yeah,
want
just shove it
it. Yeah.
Shit, fuck. I like green.
I like turtles.
I like trains.
Are you turtly enough for the turtle club?
No, I'm not. I was kicked out.
Mother fucking blue.
No. What?
Finally,
Yellow.
civilized age.
Fuck!
Don't make me start stacking cards on people.
I will say that we should probably try to wrap up at our usual time because I do have an early morning of bread making tomorrow.
I just want this
Well,
fucking
Brett,
round
if
to
you're in
end.
such a hurry, you should take your turn.
You know what? You are right. I'm sorry for even suggesting that I have to do things that don't involve you. Rev.
Pink.
But you hated pink. Don't be
Not
changing the rules
anymore.
now. No, you can't change it. I don't like
can
change.
Too.
What color?
Yellow.
Fuck!
You should talk. It's technically orange.
It's creamsicle.
It's green.
How many times I gotta say, motherfucking blue?
And blood, here, I'll help. This is helping. This is helping
Yeah,
you.
honestly,
Actually,
it
I
is.
think it's green.
It's green.
Yay, green.
Um, actually, it's yellow.
It's
It's
goddamn
creamsicle.
blue.
No.
Yeah, I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon, but it definitely is blue.
I like pink.
I think it should be green, actually.
Blue!
Blue, I'll give you a blue. I'll give you a blue right there. See? Nice and blue.
You guys hear that? Brett blew me.
What's the use of feeling blue?
God, Brett, we had an agreement.
I'm not going to expose you in this man right now, my dear.
I like pink.
Brett.
What color?
Color.
Pink.
I love how defeated you sound.
Man, I'm having a great time. I don't know why y'all are like just like dying. It's a great old
What
game.
an end.
Blue.
Stop it!
I like blue too.
I
Fuck!
have so much freaking blue to burn through. Y'all
Yeah.
won't let me have it.
Yeah, go
Here,
ahead.
there you go. Have a fucking blue.
Thanks, man.
You fuck.
That's not as thanks.
I don't like any of you.
I don't know what I did. Mal's.
Rev has all of the fucking blue cards in the entire goddamn deck. I'm fairly certain at this point.
I switched to Rev blue to blue every time they've dropped a blue down.
Do you
Oh,
want to
no,
try
I-
again?
Fucking stop!
Sit.
No, it's blue, and it's still your turn.
I must be seeing double or triple, or it's like a Kamehameha over here.
Oh,
Brett, it's your turn.
I was gonna change
Yay!
the color for you, Bright.
Here's your chance.
Okay.
No, Brett! Close down, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You want to see something really funny? I was prepared for Brett to have one.
You know, I was also prepared.
No. Okay, blood, please. My heart couldn't take it.
Hey, look, I found blue.
Let's go to yellow.
I don't like it.
Brett.
I love how shakily he puts it down.
Oh.
Dude.
Green.
Green.
I like green.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and make it blue.
I'm gonna scream.
How many cards do you have?
So many.
Then what's in my hand?
4. Oh god. Fucking stop. This needs to stop.
You have to have a 5, babe. Okay, thank goodness.
Shit!
Okay.
Pink!
What?
I'm sorry!
I've
They won't
eaten
leave it
so
alone
many
for
of
me
those.
long enough!
I've eaten so many of those. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. All of a sudden, I get a foot in my mouth. The teeth get kicked is what I'm trying to say. Ah.
Says,
Do that again, bitch.
But oh wait,
you're welcome.
Whose turn is
Oh.
it?
Rev.
yours.
Neat.
You
Brett's
skipped my
like, I want
turn.
to play too.
That's fair.
Oh, here, I'll help you out, Brett.
Hey, thanks, babe. I like pink.
Actually, no. You know what? Know what?
No, what?
Do it again.
Okay, I like pink.
I'd have preferred you played the card you were trying to play.
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, that's sad. Isn't it? Oh, right. It's not blue. Sorry. Yeah, it's not blue.
Mm.
If it were green, it would die.
Oh, well, in that case. Blue.
Oh, good one.
No!
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Like green.
A nice color.
I'm gonna start punishing people for playing the wrong colors.
You gotta pick 2, Brian.
Wife, you got one?
No.
Uh, I like cream.
No. No. It's all good. I don't gotta go anyway.
No, it's this blood. Please, you had a genius card to play. I'm sure.
No.
What's the matter? Just play your orange.
Green.
Kind of like orange. Kinda.
I love how this has just evolved into us all losing our fucking minds. We're not
I'm having a great time. Have a good night, Emerald. Happy Halloween.
Night, Emerald.
Oh, that message was sent a while ago, guys.
I don't have the chat up.
I do, but
Why
I'm
don't
so
you have
focused on
chat up?
ruining all of your lives. Blood, it's your turn.
Because-
Because
play that?
I still only have the one monitor.
Actually, no. We will keep it green for now.
I really like
That's
pink.
Brett, you're paying the price.
Am I really?
Uno!
Blue.
Good job, Brett.
For once, I have a blue card.
My dog is howling at me for being up so late.
Yeah. You dropped a card there, Blood.
I did that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is it
Your
my
turn, Rev.
It's your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, well, I don't need Brett taking a turn, so it's Blood's turn.
Ah, interesting.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna reverse it to, help me out.
I can't.
I would still like Brett to not take a turn, so it's Blood's
I don't
turn.
Come on!
like that color.
My turn.
It's your turn, Riv.
I would like Brett to not take a turn.
Okay. Okay.
Brett, you get to play.
I do, and you're gonna love this. Hey, Rev, it's blue.
No.
I haven't played it down yet. Uno.
You have to
Come
put
on.
it down when
You
called
put it down the first time. You just didn't go into
yeah.
the deck.
Yeah.
Blue.
You blue.
I drew my card, so it's Bright's turn. I love how we've abandoned having a productive conversation.
We're
Yep.
just struggling.
Our brain's no brain at this point.
I enjoyed all the campaigns we participated in. Who just dropped a card? What?
It's babe, it's fine. Don't. It's okay. We just let it devolve.
Okay. Well, I don't want to though.
Well,
Brett's like, I need
Oh,
to.
no.
Oh no!
I already yelled it. Oh, y'all can't fucking hear me. Why
We
can't y'all
we've
hear me?
evolved. Yeah, we can hear
Do
you.
you wanna rock?
I said
We-
it. I did.
We're trying to let it devolve, but as
Oh,
soon
it's
as
fine.
I get one card, I would have won, guys. If you didn't say Uno, I would have won 3
If it
different
weren't for
times
these
now.
meddling
How
kids.
about no? No more winning. No winning for you.
Why am I not allowed to win? I haven't won anything today.
I don't know. Neither have I.
That's not true. You won. You got to
It's
play
Bud's
Baldur's Gate
turn.
in Asterion. You won. You won today.
Blue.
No.
God damn it.
No.
It's kind of like blue.
I've had one of these same blue cards for like 15 minutes.
Pink.
Que calor.
Color.
Pink.
Okay, here you get to go again. Prove it. Prove the pink.
Okay, fuck you, Bright.
Pink.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's nice.
Toby.
Green.
My dog is yelling so much. I'm so
Uno.
Sorry, Stream. Stream can hear him so
Uno.
clearly.
I already
Right.
said Uno before.
Right,
Chris.
Yeah,
right.
but you said-
Way ahead of- That's true.
I said
you
it
were
as-
still holding it.
But we both, Mal, you and I both agreed that we want to put it up before this even dropped in the first place.
Uno.
I mean, yeah. Ah,
Mine
fuck.
Mine was clean.
Damn it.
Brett's wasn't.
Uno. Uno again, just in cases.
Do it again.
Well,
Uno again!
doesn't matter. I'm 3 for 3.
And I've helped you every time! I had blue
Oh.
so many times.
Y'all, I never had more than 3 blues in my hand at a time. What the fuck?
So, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. This has been a special edition of the Wednesday Night Revival. Now you know
We
what
just
happens.
lose our shit.
What we do if one of our cast members dies. We play a game in their honor, and then we lose our minds for an hour and a half.
I'm having a great time. I don't know what you're talking about. Be sure to check out our show tomorrow during Halloween time. It'll be a nice chill episode of the table shaking of Thirsty Gay Thursday. Be sure to check out our own personal channels if you want to find us. You definitely know where to find us. It's all in the stuff in the description down below. We are grateful for all of you being here. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the chill vibes. We are grateful for you guys being here. Have a
Did Brett freeze for any of you guys?
I'm not freezed.
I was gonna say Brett froze on
Anyway.
mine.
Bye, guys.
Good night.